Do you have a senior management interview coming up? I know one of the things that running through your mind is how best you can be able to ace that interview. Join me in this discussion as we highlight some of the best ways you can be able to ace any senior management interview that you will encounter. My name is Mary Amondo, in charge of training and career advisory services here at Corporate Staffing, and I am joined by one of our interview coach, Godfrey, who will be shedding more light on this subject. Thank you so much for joining me.
Pleasure to be here, Mary.
Yes. As we scale up in our career, we get into management, definitely we'll now be attending or experiencing senior management interviews. What exactly do senior management recruiters look out for from candidates, especially on qualities and skills?
Exactly as you've rightfully put it, Mary. So, senior management interviews. The questions may look the same, may actually sound the same in terms of how they're structured. However, the difference is on the evaluation, what the recruiter is looking for. Because as a senior manager, here the focus is a bit different. So the interviewer is looking for example, strategic vision delivery. They're also looking for your ability to get results through others. So things like ability to make decisions, ability to also apply emotional intelligence, dealing with people's different personalities, behavior, challenges. And as an interviewee now, for such a similar role, your work is to demonstrate that you have successfully driven company objectives, strategies, and showcase by highlighting some of the successes. Yes.
So emotional intelligence is very key.
It's very important.
And being very decisive as well.
Exactly.
Interesting. Can you provide insights on how a candidate can be able to ace a senior management interview?
Exactly. So for these senior management interviews, I would still emphasize on what the interviewer is looking for. So the interviewer is looking for competence. They're looking for a candidate who has a track record of strategy delivery and successful for that matter. So as a candidate, showcase your competencies and skills by combining your technical skills, your leadership abilities, all that now culminating into the results and the impacts you've had on different organizations that you've worked for. So here I would recommend this strategy, commonly called the STAR model. So whereby during your preparation, think of situations or scenarios where you've handled similar roles in that job description and have examples or stories that can really showcase this. So here you're looking at these in 5 things. Number 1 is, have I ever done these similar jobs before? So come with those examples and experiences. Find out or reflect on this and ask yourself, when similar situations happened in the past, what kind of tasks did you handle? In the event that there are some things that were emerging in the process and required your immediate attention, those are actions. So what actions did I take in the process? For example, as a senior manager, you plan to perhaps execute and achieve some deliverables over a period of time, and then dynamics change. Business is very volatile. So you realize that whatever we had budgeted for marketing, perhaps we need to scale down on marketing and go big on compliance. So maybe at this point you do the revision of the budgets. So those are actions. Highlight the actions that you're able to also push in the process, and then share some of the results. Because they want to see someone who is results oriented, someone who is going to have an impact on the business. So that STAR model always helps people to organize their thoughts and deliver very impactful statements that work for them. Yes.
I know, and at senior management level, definitely as a manager, you've had a wealth of experience and sometimes even achievements.
Yeah.
And I've seen candidates struggle with how to put this across without either appearing boastful to the recruiters or raising concerns that may not favor them for the role. So how best can a senior management candidate be able to showcase their relevant experience or even achievements over the years without appearing boastful?
Exactly. Yeah, indeed, we've been socialized to be modest, and even when you're supposed to like sell yourself, market yourself, we don't do that because you feel like maybe I'll come out as a proud person, full of myself. However, in the interview, that may not necessarily be the case. So something that can guide us on having some boundaries, what not to talk about, what to talk about is applying the structure we've just talked about, like the STAR model, so that whatever you're talking about is connected to something else. You are talking about the situation that you are in, handling similar roles. So what did you do in that case? So you don't get lost into the excitement of what you did. So what actions did you put in place and what was the outcome to demonstrate that I'm a results-driven kind of a leader or manager? Yes, so that will guide you. Yes.
Great. I know it's all about having a framework.
Exactly.
Interesting. Thank you so much for sharing with us.
Pleasure.
We indeed encourage you to reach out to us in case you have any upcoming interview, be it at senior management level or whichever level. We'll be able to guide you on how best you can be able to ace that upcoming interview. As Godfrey has mentioned, it is always very important to have a framework on how to wrap around your responses so that you're able to exactly capture the mind of the interviewer. We look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.